Hi friends, welcome to the Fireplace Whisperer studio. Today we're going to be going over in depth this Rais Nexo 100 wood freestanding stove. All right, let's dive in. Now the Rais product originated in Denmark since the early 70s, and they export their product worldwide. Rais focuses on eye-catching solutions that heat extremely well and offer some of the most efficient, non-catalytic wood stoves in the industry. The Rais Nexo uses a 6-inch diameter flue coming off of the unit. The front, they only offer 3-sided glass. Denmark, I think they also make it as a single-sided as well as 3-sided, but only the 3-sided is exported into the States. This unit is very, very clean burning. It's a non-catalytic unit, and the grams, the particulates per hour that are leaving the exhaust cap are 1.1 grams per hour. This unit also is a very efficient unit. It's 73% efficient, which basically means of the wood that you're burning, 73% of that heat is coming into the home. The rest of the heat is going up the chimney, which with wood stoves, you need heat to go up the chimney to create that draw. Rais is saying that this unit will heat up to 1,200 square feet. One neat feature that Rais has designed with the Nexo is that you can vent vertically right off the top of the unit, or you can vent off the back of the unit. Now, it's important to know that before you order the unit, because this top plate right here is just sitting on the stove. If you're going to come off the top of the unit, we have to order this top plate with the hole in it. If you're going to vent off the back, we need this plate to be a solid plate of steel. So each top plate has its own SKU number. You also have an option to pay a little bit more, and currently they make a stainless steel top plate. They also make a soapstone top plate as well to capture some of the heat and also gives it a neat look. To open the door, the lever's right here. You rotate it out, and there's a rod that comes all the way through here, and you have the 2 hooks on the top and the bottom, so it seals really tight against this gasket on the front of the firebox. All of the models are 17.6 inches wide and 15.7 inches deep. In North America, Rais offers the short 100 Nexo model as well as the 120 model. This 100 model stands 40.4 inches tall, and the 120 model stands 48.4 inches tall. If you choose the 120 model, you can get the Rais metal storage boxes, and the horizontal lines line up really nice with the 120 model. If you want the unit to go taller than the 120 model, you have the ability to order modules to achieve the 140 or the 160 model. The 140 will be a height of 56.1 inches, and the 160 will have a height of 63 inches. For more detailed measurements on the fresh air inlet and the rear flue exit, you can click on the link in the description, which will take you to the install manual. Down here we have the air control. So that's a low burn rate, and then a medium, and then all the way to high. And what that is doing is it's allowing the air into the firebox that controls your burn rate. Right above it, here we have the ash drawer, and this just pulls out. And right above it, you have a grate that you can either leave open or you may have it closed while you're burning it, but it allows the fine ash to fall through the grate, and you can, move it back and forth. Or if you have a brush, you can brush it down. It kind of depends if you have some coals that are burning inside the floor of the firebox. And then all the ash will fall in your ash drawer, and you take it outside, and that allows you to empty the ash out of the firebox. Inside the stove, the light colored material is called scamol, and it's used a lot on European stoves. It's it's rated for high temperatures, and it lasts a long time. Below here, Rais has designed this removable plate. You have a couple hooks right down here, and then these magnets up high will hold that in place. Now underneath here, you could store, matches or some kindling, but if you're bringing dedicated outside air into this stove, you have a couple options. One is you can bring air from underneath, or you can bring it from the rear, and there's a knockout in the back. If you're going to come through the back, the hole, if you're coming up through the floor, the hole is already there, so there's no knockouts there. Once you bring your duct into the bottom here, there's a place at the bottom of the firebox, right about this elevation, that is a port that you would bring your duct right up to it, so you can bring your fresh air directly into the bottom of the firebox. And that's basically it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find some wood, and we're going to get this started and show you what it looks like in all of its glory. We'll be back in a second.